Hi, this is Tara for HealingCrystals.com, and this is the Zodiac Crystal card reading for the week of May 30th through June 5th. I can't believe it's June already. Okay, so I've already shuffled and drawn the cards, and the first card, it represents you in the coming week, and that card is going to be the Aquarius Health card. The crystal represented here is Angelite. I'm getting a strong, Aquarius it's air energy, so it's all about thoughts. Aquarius is the friendliest of all of the air signs, and it feels like what this card wants you to know is that if you've got, or maybe you already have, it's something about ideas or thoughts that you've got about making something better. It could be a person, it could be the world, it could be yourself. I don't know what it is, but it feels like if you don't already, somehow during this upcoming week, you're going to have ideas about just how to make something better. That's how we all contribute to the overall healing of everything in the world, is by working with others and trying to help others, and whether those are other people or animals or plants or our planet or our world or whatever it is. It just feels like, Aquarius is very idealistic energy. And that's what this wants us to know. It's a good week to be idealistic and to share your views about what you could do to make it better, whatever it is. So that's the first card that we draw that represents you in the coming week. The second card represents your greatest weaknesses and your greatest challenges for the week, and that is another air sign. It's the Libra card, and this is the third eye chakra, and this very much, I put that backwards, that very much supports the Aquarius. It's more energy. Libra obviously is different kind of air energy. Libra is all about balance. It's about finding harmony, and I think this is supporting the Aquarius energy by saying that you can, by finding a balance. A lot of times you present an idea and it's challenged. You challenge it yourself, it's challenged by other people, or maybe finding an idea is just that. It's just a thought until you back it up with actual actions or resources, or you put it out there in the world. As soon as you say it, then it becomes something, and it becomes something more concrete. And once that happens, it can stop being quite so perfect. How things just, they appear so idealistic and so perfect in your mind. Then you put it out there in the world, and all of a sudden, you start to see the cracks and the flaws and the problems and the what ifs, and it can be very easy to dismiss things after that. I think that what the Libra card is trying to tell you here is that it could be a weakness if you just dismiss it because you can't find a way to make it as perfect as the way that it seems in your head, or you can find a way to balance your vision with reality, and that will bring the harmony to the entire situation. The other thing about Libra is that Libra is very much about making other people happy. And again, that's not a healthy way to do things. You want to find the balance where you're not only making others happy, but you're making yourself happy. And I think that's very important here. If you go into something thinking, fine, I'll just sacrifice, I'll give and give and give, it doesn't matter. You're going to end up feeling badly about it. Don't approach a situation like that. Approach it with, this is what I'm willing to give, and this is what I expect to receive. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you deserve. That's how you can help others and help yourself all at once. So again, this can be a weakness if you allow it to just say, it's too complicated, let's just forget it. Or not making a decision. to see something through. That's another challenge that Libra has. Or it can be a real strength if you find the way to balance the reality with your vision and the willingness and the desire to help others with satisfying your own needs. Okay? So that's our... And then the surprise that the universe has for us. That's the last card that we draw. And that card is going to be the Gemini card. Obviously, this isn't a week filled with air energy. We're actually still working with Gemini energy. And, Gemini is very intellectual. Gemini likes to study things. Gemini is very opinionated. If there's a situation that needs to get done, Gemini is the perfect energy to put towards it, because Gemini is going to figure out how to do it, how to make it work its absolute best. Not only that, but it's very motivational energy. It will motivate you and it will motivate others to really do great things. So I think that's a surprise that the universe has for us, is that it's basically saying, you know what? I'm putting all this energy out there to back whatever it is that you want, whatever your vision is, whatever your ideal is that you want to put out into the world. As long as it's something that's healthy, as long as it's something that's going to be helpful, that I'm here to back your play and make everything work for you. Some of the crystals that are included, I didn't mention it for Libra, but some of the crystals that are on this card, Chevron Amethyst, Herkimer Diamond. Ooh, that's a really nice one when you're trying to get something off the ground. And Labradorite is a great one for initiating positive change. With the Gemini card, you have things, Angelite again, which we already talked about, Lapis Lazuli, very good for trying to communicate with others and express your intent and getting them to work with you and your idea. And turquoise is one of my personal favorite crystals. That's a very it's a very powerful, it's a crystal of warriors as far as I'm concerned. And sometimes that's what you need to be in order to make a situation good, to make it better or as healthy as it could be, is you've got to be a warrior. And I think that's what this energy is telling us this week. Trust your instincts, let your imagination flow. When you have a thought, don't just dismiss it, explore it and see where it can take you. Put it out there into the world and see where it goes. Don't forget to check out our weekly and daily horoscopes on healingcrystals.com and on our Facebook page, Crystal Talk. Have a happy, imaginative, powerful week.